Good morning. This is Paula from the Giant Library, and this is Paula's Picks. Today, I'm going to read you stories about Native American life and culture. The first one I'd like to read is called Fry Bread, a Native American family story. It's written by Kevin Noble Maillard and illustrated by Juana Martinez Neal. Fry Bread, a Native American family story. Fry bread is food. Flour, salt, water, cornmeal, baking powder, perhaps milk, maybe sugar, all mixed together in one big bowl. Fry bread is shape. Hands mold the dough, flat like a pancake, round like a ball, or puffy like Nana's softest pillow. Fry bread is sound. The skillet clangs on the stove. The fire blazes from below. Drop the dough in the skillet. The bubbles sizzle and pop. Fry bread is color. Golden brown, tan or yellow. Deep like coffee, sienna or earth. Light like snow and cream. Warm like rays of the sun. Fry bread is flavor. See beans or soup, smell tacos, cheese, and vegetables, delight in honey and jam. Rise to discover what brings us together. Fry bread is time. On weekdays and holidays, supper or dinner, powwows and festivals, moments together with family and friends. Fry bread is art. Sculpture, landscape, portrait, our daily craft. Shared from teacher to student, a cycle of heritage and fortitude. Fry bread is history. The long walk, the stolen land, strangers in our own world with unknown food. We made new recipes from what we had. Fry bread is place. Alaska, Kansas, all the way to Maine, down to Delaware, on to Georgia, over to Oklahoma, Colorado, and California. Cities and lands we call home. Fry bread is nation. Abenaki, Apache, Arapaho, Ojibwa, Olodaga, Sioux, Narragansett, Navajo, Nipmuc, Seminole, Shoshone, Sac and Fox. Hundreds and hundreds of tribes. Fry bread is everything. Round, flat, large, small, north, south, east, west, brown, yellow, black, white, familiar and foreign, old and new, we come together. Fry bread is us. We are still here, elder and young, friend and neighbor. We strengthen each other to learn, change, and survive. Fry bread is you. Yeah, very beautiful pictures. Isn't that a nice book? Now, let me read you one about mothers, because we did Mother's Day earlier, huh? This one is called On Mother's Lap by Anne Herbert Scott, illustrated by Glo Colson. On Mother's Lap. Yeah, I went a little too far here. There. Michael was sitting on his mother's lap. Back and forth they rocked. Let's get Dolly, said Michael. Soon, Michael and Dolly were on Mother's lap. Back and forth, they rocked. Boat needs me, said Michael. I'll bring Boat. Michael climbed back on Mother's lap, with Boat on one side, Dolly on the other side. Back and forth, they rocked. I want my reindeer blanket, said Michael. Carefully, Michael tucked his reindeer blanket around Boat and Dolly. Back and forth, they all rocked on Mother's lap. Puppy wants to come too, said Michael. Michael and Boat and Dolly and Puppy all cuddled beneath the reindeer blanket on Mother's lap. Back and forth, they rocked. Now who? I hear baby crying, said Mother. She would like to rock too. Oh, look at his face now. There isn't room, said Michael. Let's see, said Mother. Michael and Baby both snuggled close to Mother. Boat and Dolly and Puppy were in Michael's arms. The reindeer blanket wrapped all around them all. Back and forth, they rocked. Yeah, it worked. It feels good, said Michael. His mother gave him a squeeze. You know, it's a funny thing, she whispered, but there is always room on Mother's lap. Very pretty. Let me just do one more story. It is called We Are Water Protectors. This is written by Carol Lindstrom and illustrated by Michaela Goad. We are water protectors. Water is the first medicine, Nakoma has told me. We come from water. It nourished us inside our mother's body, as it nourishes us here on Mother Earth. Water is sacred, she said. We stand with our songs and our drums. We are still here. The river's rhythm runs through my veins, runs through my people's veins. My people talk of a black snake that will destroy the land. Spoil the water, poison the plants and animals, wreck everything in its path. When my people first spoke of the black snake, they foretold that it wouldn't come for many, many years. Now, the black snake is here. Its venom burns the land, courses through the water, making it unfit to drink. Take courage! I must keep the black snake away from my village's water. I must rally my people together to stand for the water, to stand for the land, to stand as one against the black snake. We stand with our song and our drums. We are still here. It will not be easy. We fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. the winged ones, the crawling ones, the four-legged, the two-legged, the plants, trees, rivers, lakes, the earth. We are all related. Tears like waterfalls stream down, tracks down my face, tracks down my people's faces. Water has its own spirit, Nokomis told me. Water is alive. Water remembers our ancestors who came before us, she said. We stand with our songs and our drums. We're still here. We are stewards of the earth. Our spirits have not been broken. We are water protectors. We stand. The black snake is in a fight for its life. And there really are water protectors from the Ojibwas. So that's kind of a true story. So I hope you enjoyed all those stories about Native American culture and lives. And I will have a kit for you, a craft kit for you. It is a teepee. So what it is, now this one is already colored. So I have the ones that are already colored like this. If you would rather cut out and make your teepee and you don't want to do all that coloring, and you'll take it after you cut it out. If you have one that you want to color, we have one of those too. And then we have one that's totally blank if you want to put on your own designs and then color it too. So we have 3 different ones that you can choose from. And then after you say you color this or you have this one and cut it out, then what you do is fold on the lines right here to make the door. So I'm folding them back. See if you can see them now. Folded back to do that. And then you need to put in the stakes. So there's 3 of these stakes that is taped to the paper. And I would put each one on separately. So I lay one, and the best thing is to use tape. You can glue it too, but of course then you have to be patient and wait. But tape works really good. So let me tape this in the inside, and then I'll show you. And so I laid it down this way, taped it on, and I take my second one. Oh, I made it a little bit there. Take my second one, and I'm going to lay that the opposite way, and I'm going to tape it. Stays. So that way, there's my second one. So it looks like this on the back, and then it crosses over. And then I'm going to lay my third one to go into the middle of those 2. Tape it. This tape is hard to get sometimes. There we go. Okay, wait. Have to fix it again. There we go. And I'll show you the back. So there's the back of it, all taped. There's the front. And then I just make a cone and put some glue on this tab. There's a tab. And then glue it. And there you go. Oops. Guess I should go to the front of the teepee, huh? Right there. There's the front. Here's the one that I had the same pattern, but that I colored. And then there's a blank one. If you want to draw your own symbols and color it too, there's that one to choose from too. So come and get these at the Jidon Library. You can just come in and ask for one. And I hope you enjoyed this story time. And I will see you next Monday. Thank you. You have a good day.